guys, it's Sarah, and today we're going to talk about some series. So you may know that Krista from Books and Jams and I are hosting a series September this month, and we made a little bingo board, just a little fun, like use them if you want to, don't use them if you don't want to type thing. But it's very low key, just we're encouraging everyone to focus on series. And even if you read one book from a series, you've participated and you're good to go. But we just wanted to kind of put these in people's minds because her and I both love book series and don't concentrate on them as much as we would both like to. So this is kind of a good excuse for us to just make them a priority. There's fun prompts if you guys want to check out that bingo board. I will also leave our announcement video down below because I go into more in depth on what the prompts mean. They just have fun little titles, but they're not necessarily specific. So I will go into more detail on that in our announcement video. So I'll leave that down below if you haven't seen it yet. But today we wanted to do a series themed video for you, where we are talking about series that we have decided to break up with. So these are series that we have tried, read at least one book from, and decided, don't think this is for me. I think I'm going to move on from this one. And that's okay. And that's something also that we would encourage you to do too. If you're starting a book series or you're in the middle of a book series and you're just not feeling it and you feel that it's a chore to read or you read it because you think you should be reading it, don't force yourself into that. Take that off your list. Take it off yourself. Take it off your brain. Take it off your heart. You don't have to do it. So these are some series that we have both decided that we are going to be DNFing, if you will, or breaking up with. And yeah, so I have a decent list here. Okay, so the first one is the Kenzie Milhone by Sue Grafton. Here's why. I read the first book quite a number of years ago, probably at least 10 years ago, I read the first book. So these are the alphabet books. So like A is for alibi, B is for burglary, C is for something, I don't know. But each one starts with the next letter in the alphabet. It goes all the way up to Y, I think. And then unfortunately, Sue Grafton passed away. So she never finished the series or left instructions for anyone else to finish it. I don't think that was what she wanted. So that's part of the reason, guys. I don't know that I want to read all these and then, reading 25 books and then never get a conclusion to it. To me, that would just kind of break my heart a little bit. So while I did enjoy the first one, I didn't enjoy it enough to pick up the second one, even while Sue Grafton was still alive. And yeah, so I think that's kind of like a sign that maybe that's one that I maybe just don't need to worry about. Okay, this one's kind of funny because I do plan to read one more book from this one and then I'm probably going to be done. But that's the Alex Cross series by James Patterson. And the reason for this purely is because there's just so much. There's so many books in this series, and I feel like it's even still going. I don't even know that James Patterson is still writing them, or he's writing them with other people, or other people are writing them and he's attaching his name to it. I feel like it's kind of gotten to that point. So now I'm just like, if you're not even writing the series anymore, why am I going to keep going? So while I was reading it, I think I read 5 or 6 of them, and I did enjoy them. Not enough that I was super intrigued. I couldn't even really tell you what they were like. I don't remember what each one was about anymore. I remember Kiss the Girls because I did watch that show or the movie adaptation, which was fantastic. But that's the one I remember the most, and that's because I've seen the movie. But yeah, I just don't think this is one I need to continue. But I am going to read Alex Cross's Trial because I did get that for the Christmas Book Exchange from Lindsay. So I am going to read that one. It's actually on my list for a adapted series for this month for the bingo prompt. So I am going to be reading that one. But after I read that one, I'll probably be completely done with the series. Okay, the next one is The Keeper of Night by Kylie Lee Baker. I read this book earlier this year and just didn't really enjoy it. And there is a sequel coming out. I don't think it's out yet, but I know it's coming out soon. And I'm just not interested in picking up the sequel. I did not like the first book enough to continue. It did leave off on, there's going to be a second one, I could tell, but it just really didn't keep my attention all that well. This is a fantasy book, and it had a lot of folklore in it, which I did enjoy, but I don't know. The characters kind of bothered me, and I don't know. I kind of finished it going, meh. So I gave it 3 stars, and I just don't plan to pick up a sequel. Okay, the next one is the Playbook series by Alexa Martin. I did read the first one, and I actually read it right after the NFL draft because I was definitely in a football mood after watching that. I was watching to see all my Georgia players, and it was fun. Like I think I gave this one 3 stars too, the first book. It was fine. It was fun. It was a little cheesy. It was definitely predictable. Definitely characters that were okay. So there was kind of a conflict. I was waiting for conflict. I was like, okay, I need more of a conflict than what's happening here because it just didn't seem like story worthy, if you will. But there was a conflict later in the book, but it seemed forced because it was like the male character made a decision that seemed very out of character for the way that he was behaving. And I'm like, that just seemed like it was in there just to cause conflict. And it seemed out of character for him, so I didn't like it. So yeah, I got the conflict, but then I didn't like the conflict. So I don't know. It's just not a series I think that I need to continue with. Okay, the next one is a graphic novel series, and that's Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. I read this one earlier this year too, and it was fine. I read the first volume. I just thought it was fine. I read it in 30 minutes and I don't know, like it was just fine. I didn't think it was anything super special, to be honest with you. It's 2 boys in high school falling in love. And I was like, okay, cool. Did I think they were adorable? Sure. But like, I don't know. I think this is one I'm not really getting the hype around. Yeah, they were adorable, sure, but they weren't as adorable as boyfriend material to me. Maybe because there wasn't dialogue like that. Maybe if there had been more dialogue, I might have connected to them a little bit more. But like I wasn't swooning. I was just kind of reading it like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like that, literally that was it. So yeah, I don't feel the need to continue with that one. That's a very unpopular opinion. Okay, next is the Parasol Protector series by Gail Carriger. I read the first one, and again, just it was 3 stars. It was all right. I didn't think it was super special. I don't even remember a whole lot about it, to be honest with you. I didn't remember a whole lot. But I think that there were a couple of good parts in it, but like it was not a short book. And I was like, of all that, I enjoyed maybe 2 or 3 scenes out of the whole thing that really stuck out in my head. So I don't know. I didn't feel the need to go on. Okay. The Neapolitan Series by Elena Ferrante. I do not understand this one, guys. I don't understand the hype around this one and how people love these books so much. I read the first one and I thought it was really boring. I thought it was really boring. I was bored throughout the entire thing. I thought I would really love it because it's set in Italy and like it sounded great and everyone was gushing about it. And I was just like, I'm bored out of my mind. And it's supposed to be about this friendship between 2 girls, and they were not nice to each other at all. So, yeah. Okay, the next one is A Little Bridge Island by Meg Cabot. I read the first 2 books in this series, and I know that there's more. I didn't like the first 2 books at all. I read the first one. I think I gave it 3 stars. It was fine. It was supposed to be about this hurricane that goes over this island in southern Florida, which it does. But like this was a category 5 hurricane and they were just having a party. And I'm like, no, I'm from Florida. I've been through hurricanes. Category 5, you get the H out. You go. You get out of there. I don't care if you're at the top of a hill. You get out. So it kind of made me be like, not very realistic that people aren't going to peace out. And then it was supposed to be about, finding dogs that are stranded because their owners leave. And it kind of was, but that was like maybe 2 scenes out of the entire book, but it seemed like that was the entire premise of the book. It was more about this love story. And I was just like, but where's the dogs? That's what I was wanting. And I didn't really get the dogs. So I was disappointed in that too. And then I read the second book as well. The reason I read the second one is because I thought it had more promise because our main character was a librarian. I was like, yes, please. No, I hated her. I hated her. She was annoying. She made really bad decisions. She was expecting things from people that were not realistic based on information she already had. And I was just like, what is happening? So I gave that one 2 stars. So I'm like, I'm good. I was hoping these were going to be really cute contemporary romances, and I was just over it. Okay, another one that I have recently decided I'm not going to continue is the Robert Langdon series by Dan Brown. I have a very complicated history with this series. I loved Angels and Demons. That has been my favorite book of the entire series. I loved Angels and Demons. I loved the Da Vinci Code. I could not put that book down. It was fantastic. From then on, I did not like The Lost Symbol. I did not like Inferno. And then I bought Origin and never read it, and I have already unhauled it. I don't know, man. I don't know why this went down for me. And I think there's another one coming out and I am not interested at all. Nope, I'm good. I don't know what it was about the series. I just did not like the last 2 that I read. And I was going to give the other one a try just to see if maybe that could redeem it, but I have no desire. So I'm not going to force myself to do it. I'm keeping Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Code on my shelves though, because I did 100% love those. I could even see myself rereading them at some point. Like I could see myself doing that, but just those 2. Everything else is fine. And the thing is, like, these books end where you can stop. You don't have to keep, like, there's not a whole lot that is left open at the end of these books. So, even rereading those 2, I'd be fine. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of made the decision that I think I'm good. I don't need to buy any more. They only come out every 10 years anyway. Like, let's be real. He does not pump them out one a year at all. So yeah. Last one is a very unpopular opinion, and that is The Brown Sisters by Talia Hibbert. Every time I hear about these books, everybody loves them. I did not like the first book at all. I think I gave it 2 stars. Did I give it 3? I might have given it 3. It would have been a very generous 3. If I could go back, I would give it a 2 if I didn't already. No, I think I gave it 2. I just did not like this book, guys. I did not understand how people love it so much. Like, I don't get it. I liked the love scenes. They were graphic. That was the most interesting part of the book for me. I don't know. It was, to me, the main character was so awkward, almost to a painful point, that I was just like, I'm not enjoying reading about this woman. And the love story didn't seem like, I could not buy the chemistry between them. I did not feel like they actually did have chemistry. And the love scenes, especially the first one, was very like unexpected and like, whoa, wait a minute. We're going from this to this. Got it. I don't know. I didn't get it, guys. So I'm definitely not going to read the rest of the series. I'm probably not going to read anything more by this author. I didn't get it. I think it's like overhyped. And that is such an unpopular opinion, because I know a lot of people love these books, and I'm happy. I'm happy for that. Okay, guys, those are some series that I have made the decision to go ahead and break up with, and it's fine. There are readers for these series, and I'm so happy for that. I'm just not going to be one of them, and it's totally fine. So that is where I am with some of these series. I'm kind of done with them. So let me know down below, do you guys DNF series? Let me know. If you have, which ones? let me know. And make sure you go check out Krista today. She's going to be talking about the same topic. So I'm excited to see what are some of the series that she has decided to let go as well. And we will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.